good, you guys? It's Boomer and Jer watching Bali Star. Today, we're getting into why people stopped caring about Nikocado Avocado by Sunny V2. You feel me? I know I've done a couple videos on Mr. Avocado. You know what I'm saying? Never really watched him, but come on now, what what they say? What's really known doesn't need to be explained. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's that dude who just like gluttonizes and gorges himself for views. That's very apparent. You know what I'm saying? But some people like watching that. Me, I'm just like, I already know what it is. And that type of stuff doesn't really interest me that much, especially if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's apparent for clout and views. So it's like, you know, but yeah, let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
2021, Nikocado's presence was basically inescapable. He was beefing with Penguin Zero, being satirized by Meat Canyon, and was even called out by PewDiePie. However, since being the talk of the town, people seem to have lost interest in Nikocado's shtick and are only watching the videos to confirm he's still alive. Nikocado's lost three main elements which had previously made him interesting, the first of which being, as mentioned previously, his conflict with other YouTubers. This began back in 2018 after PewDiePie first mentioned him.
One of the biggest mukbang channels is Nikocado Avocado.
And with the video gaining over 17 million views, Nikocado realized that conflict helped him grow.
When PewDiePie reacted to me, I was like, oh, yeah. PewDiePie, yes, whatever, call me shameless, whatever, greedy, but every YouTuber low-key kind of thinks that, you know what I mean?
He'd therefore lean into this by responding to James Marriott, although having noticed that drama increased his chance of being covered by other YouTubers, Nikocado allowed his life to spiral out of control. Alongside gaining over 200 pounds, Nikocado was given further exposure through a series of videos by Oompaville, although it'd be after these uploads that Nikocado took things to a whole new level. He began to fish for more negative public attention by uploading increasingly polarizing videos such as I'm at the hospital, my diagnosis has arrived, and my new diet as a disabled person, with these videos certainly giving Nick the attention he was fishing for. Jesus. On the 30th of September 2021, Penguin Zero uploaded a video titled This YouTuber is Slowly Killing Himself for Views, in which he'd showed to over 16 million people Nikocado's absolute train wreck of a life.
But then he started to notice that the videos that gained a lot of traction were videos where he was just fucking gluttonous and eating 1,000,000 calories per sitting. This is what he used to look like in 2017, and then when the videos really started to gain traction, he gained over 200 pounds. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time, while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing.
Nikocado took the chance to respond with his own video.
This person thought it would be cute to sit down on the computer and talk about my weight,
in which he'd highlight how much exposure he'd been given.
Look at my page. You said 20,000 people like that to thumbs down my content. And everyone's emailing my manager. People are contacting my network.
With Nikocado's response leading to another video from Charlie, reintroducing Nikocado to an audience of 15 million. Less than 1 month.
Now, this is a little, don't say out of topic, but my favorite Charlie response was the one to Sneeko. You fool. This is a mag.
A month later, Meat Canyon posted his own video titled King of Mukbang, which not only exposed Nikocado to a further 20 million people, but also prompted another response.
Meat Canyon, oh, clever name. And I actually looked up this person on Google, and he's fatter than me.
Meat Canyon then responded with his own video, firstly explaining Nikocado's strategy.
Because the dude's smart, he knows that he's like, that's going to be clipped, it's going to be put up on the internet, it's just going to drive more traffic. What he's doing, he's a clown, but he knows what he's doing.
Before highlighting another reason that Nick had gained an audience, the mystery around his character.
It's like gone into this crazy charade where he blinks a lot, he does all these faces, he stomps around, he does all this kind of crazy shit.
At the height of his fame, Nikocado Avocado was a complete and utter puzzle. People had no idea what was real and what was fake.
I think he's an actor. I don't actually think that he thinks this way.
Was he actually breaking up with his husband every month, or was it all made up for the show? Was he actually disabled, or did he just buy the machine to gain some extra views? What was he like when the cameras weren't rolling, and to what extent was his personality exaggerated?
I'm a character. I'm a troll. He's just acting. I'm not acting. You're an idiot. But thanks for the promotion. You're only making me richer.
The mystery implied that Nikocado's life was fresh, new, and interesting to the audience. Every video began with him making a fool of himself in a range of different ways, while mixing in some classic Nikocado jokes and phrases.
And all these people are making fun of my weight saying, oh, he let himself go. It's called a medical mystery.
Each episode then ended by eating extremely unhealthy food, usually kept fresh with some drama from his husband. However, after reaching a peak in interest from the public, Nikocado began to face a serious problem. He was only being talked about by everybody because his life was such a train wreck, it couldn't get any more extreme.
He keeps getting worse because he wants us to watch, and he knows the only way to get people to watch him is if he keeps getting worse.
Although by divorcing his husband, becoming disabled and gaining an incredible amount of weight, Nikocado couldn't make the clickbait any more extreme, which not only gave other YouTubers nothing fresh to talk about, but also made each Nikocado video extremely repetitive and perfectly
Another out of topic statement. The lemon pepper fries are fire.
predictable. The titles and thumbnails were all very similar, the jokes and phrases never really changed, while the foods Nikocado would eat didn't vary either. On top of this, the drama within the videos was so predictably consistent, it became an ineffective method of keeping the audience engaged, as they could tell it was always clickbait. However, there was one variable that other YouTubers began to suggest he implement.
I would love there to be an insane redemption arc in this story, where he turns it all around and starts making healthier choices as we watch him.
I could get him
rewind
views
time
again,
back
too.
into that 140-pound violin wielding twink we talked about at the beginning.
If Nick made a weight loss
If you don't
journey
know,
video,
yeah,
I
if
shit
you
you
know-
not, it will be number one
Yeah,
on
if you know how
trending.
to really
If
play
he
it.
actually loses weight and kind of looks like his skinny self, he will earn all of our respect. Watch him come out of this jacked as heck, and his channel goes from a bunch of eating to diet and workout routines
That'd
to
be
help
crazy.
other people going through what he did. That'd literally be the greatest thing to happen
even I
on
would
YouTube.
admit that.
With the whole world hoping for a Nikocado weight loss journey, he'd upload 2 different healthy mukbang videos, which didn't get nearly as many views.
People say a lot, but they don't really mean it. They say, oh, we want to see me eat healthy. I did that twice on my channels.
2 times.
2 times. And I got half the views.
Instead, Nikocado returned to the same old repetitive content, which caused a steady drop in his viewership until he finally did something different. In November 2022, Nikocado spent a week with fellow YouTuber Oompaville producing 2 documentaries, a mukbang, and a TikTok reaction video. The 2 YouTubers made for such an entertaining duo, Nikocado actually became incredibly likable, although given his most viewed month ever was when the entire world hated him, being admired by the audience might have actually been a negative. The other problem on top of this was that over the course of the videos, Nikocado steadily disintegrated the mystery surrounding his character. This proves it's an act, and makes me enjoy it versus be disgusted. Glad he did this. I like how sometimes you can see him break character. Reminds me that he's more than just this caricature. Nick's mystery dissipated further after the first episode of their podcast.
It's hard to explain that it's a character, but it's not a character. You are a character, but there's no character.
That's the best way to put it.
Which generated even more positivity, such as, these podcasts make me unironically like Nick so much. When he's not ruining his life and screaming, he's actually really funny. Behind the character, he actually sounds like a fun, cool person. However, these comments failed to correlate with a substantial increase in views. Nikocado had seemingly made a deal with the devil. The more hated he was, the more views he'd gain, and by choosing to walk down a more likable path, most of the hate watchers disappeared completely. This might have been furthered by another positive announcement a couple of months later.
I lost 89 pounds. And I lost, look at my arms, oh my god. You don't even recognize me, I know.
Although losing weight meant doing fewer mukbangs, which while being extremely positive for his health, was a negative for Nikocado's relevancy. During 2021, arguably his
skinnier,
most popular year, Nikocado uploaded 24 mukbangs to his main channel, which is exactly triple as many as the 8 uploaded in 2023. This becomes even more significant on his second channel, More Nikocado, where he uploaded 339 mukbangs in 2021, compared to just 15 in 2023.
I've missed you a little bit. I know I don't post much anymore, but I don't even know what to say about that.
The problem with uploading fewer videos is that you fail to see where the genre is going, and the content therefore becomes substantially harder to innovate, which becomes obvious after looking at Nick's recent videos. His titles and thumbnails are still the exact same as they were 3 years ago, while the introductions have barely changed either. This might explain why his most recent main channel video didn't do so well, and while Nikocado has joked about quitting on multiple different occasions, a video uploaded just a few days ago feels like he might be serious.
But it's nice to be away from all you a-holes. Why am I here for you anymore? I don't even know why I need to be here. So that's why I just moved over to my Patreon. Everyone has their tipping point. And you know I have thick skin. Very thick skin. But everyone has their breaking point.
That was the latest one? Alright, you guys. So that was Why People Stop Caring About Nikocado Avocado by Sunny V2. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, then so be it. But I agree with that one dude. If he suddenly went from that to a diet, weight loss, and working out videos, man, that would be a huge shift in the algorithm as well. But you know, that would be possibly one of the best things on YouTube. You feel me? Y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below. You already know it's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like, support the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, so that we join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. 100. Yeah.